Parenting expert nearly ruined us, so I exposed her abuse and reclaimed my daughter's life from the brink. Okay, buckle up, because this is a wild ride involving the absolute worst parenting advice I ever got, and how it nearly ruined my entire family before I clawed my way back from it. So a little backstory: I'm a single dad to an intense 8-year-old Mia. Super bright, but also incredibly sensitive, with a crazy temper. I've been on my own since her mom split because she got deep into meth addiction and basically evaporated. I'm doing my best to keep us afloat, working 2 jobs, therapy for Mia, the whole 9 yards. About a year ago, I was desperate for help with Mia's recent violent outbursts. She smashed a window in a fit after getting bullied and was spiraling more and more. So I went to a parenting expert recommended by... Thing is, this expert was a nightmare wrapped in a smile. She was all about tough love to an extreme degree, and basically told me to break Mia down before she breaks me. Her exact advice was to isolate Mia completely whenever she acted out, strip her of all forms of comfort. No food, no toys, no hugs, no talking. She literally said, if she cries, ignore her. Let her learn pain equals consequence. She also suggested I cut off therapy and any emotional support because that was coddling weakness. I was desperate and naive enough to try this for a few weeks. The consequences were immediate, and terrifying Mia became withdrawn and stopped talking altogether for days at a time. Then one morning I came home from work and found a shocking scene shot herself with a broken piece of glass and was covered in scars and bruises I hadn't seen before. I broke down, literally lost my mind. I screamed for an ambulance and took her to the ER, and that's when I finally admitted the expert's advice was garbage. Over the next months, the damage from that advice unraveled. Her grades tanked, her trust in me vanished, and she started hanging out with a sketchy older kid who got her into weed and alcohol. The worst part, that expert loved to brag. She herself was some sort of hardcore alpha mom who kicked heroin and kept her family in line by any means necessary. But the truth came out when a neighbor tipped me off. She's known for emotional abuse, and her own kids dropped out amid drug problems and police raids. She was a total fraud and snake in the grass. Here's where the sweet revenge kicks in. I gathered all my courage and reported her to every parenting board and social services agency I could find. I compiled texts, videos, and medical records that showed how harmful her advice was. She lost her license the month after. But I didn't stop there. I started speaking out publicly, sharing our story on forums, podcasts, and support groups for parents and kids struggling with abuse. Local media picked it up, and she got canceled hard. Meanwhile, I fought tooth and nail to get Mia back into counseling with a therapist.